So the issue is I was trying to talk to Pack Demon on another. Second, close this. Are you guys able to hear me now? I was trying to talk to Pack Demon on Discord, but that might be muting me here. So you can hear me now. So then Discord might have been the problem. Sorry, because okay, perfect. Because that's what he said. Discord might have been the problem here. Just have to try to see. Pack, can you hear me? Because I can't hear you for some reason. This is pretty strange, but I'll give you kind of a preview. This is the first team I'm looking at fighting. It seems pretty good. It seems to have pretty good weaknesses. I'm just trying to set it up with something up with Pack Demon because. Okay, never mind. He said he might be back when the network's up because he's having network issues. So we'll just begin on the first one here. Just make sure everything's set. So how are you guys doing today? I tried earlier to stream from outside, and I thought that might have been the problem, but it might have just been that it doesn't allow Discord to. It doesn't allow it to record voice on Discord and this at the same time, which is a bit strange to me, but. First thing, take it off auto. Let's see. Okay, that guy's dead. I could probably place this here. Place this guy there. Put this here. Okay, let me check the chat. Is everything working now? Because it seems people are like joining and leaving. Just trying to set everything up. This one's a bit of an easier one, so it should be fine. But yeah, this guy's at 643. He's got a pretty good Crackle Slash, so it's gonna be a bit of a risk if I don't get him killed, which I might not. So, let's see. Let's see, so I could put this guy here. This guy's at 884, so. Or I could do it from here. Here's probably a bit better. He survives with like a tiny bit. That should be. Let's see. Actually, the white king's gonna die, so it doesn't really matter here. Oh, Pack, you back? Hello, dude? I don't know. Okay, so that should be the first match right there. Now, I wish I could hear Pack Demon though. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I think he's still in a rough reception zone. Let's see if you guys are saying anything. So you're saying you try to line up your Zoma to the Dragon Lords to try to one-shot them. White King and Ragnar are gonna kill my Zoma. One-shotting Dragon Lords is so satisfying. Yeah, it is, because with Dragon Lords they'll kill your units even if it's not like even if it's not weak to it. As long as it's resistant, it's gonna try to kill them anyways. He's saying text only. The connection doesn't give you the video feed. Shit, man. That is pretty rough. Am I seeing this right? It's the final day and I have the option to face a bot team? Well, I haven't really seen... These guys, though... They're pretty tanky, but it might not matter. Let's see my other options really quick. So we got this guy. We got the 18,880. So what is this guy? Dragor's weak to fire. That's a really strong hybrid though. Fuck. Honestly, this team though might be better than the bot team, but I don't know. The bot team might be. No, I'm just trying to see because I'm also looking that bot team specifically is a little bit defensive, but oh, let's see. What are you saying? So you can hear me on call, but I can't hear you. That's true. I can't hear you, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This guy weak too. I mean, it seems like we might. It seems like we might just take the bot. I've never fought the Draconic Dynamos before, so I don't really know how they're positioned. Um, in comparison to like these guys that would definitely be positioned aggressively. So it's definitely what do you guys think? Take on the bot or uh, let's just see the bot again. Have any of you ever fought Draconic Dynamos? Do you know if they keep anyone in the back? Because this is one of the teams that I've never bothered to fight. So um, the thing is, I do think they're pretty weak, but yeah, it would make sense that the Med Slime probably hangs out in the back. So it was like if it was another bot team, I'd be like maybe. Uh, the so the Royal Reptile has Sizz Resist, and then the Great Dragon has both Frizz and Sizz Resist. So yeah, yeah, yeah. So the two S tiers, that Royal Reptile is pretty much just really resistant to my team. So I'm just gonna. Why is this one? I can't figure out why this one is listed at such a high CP. Why the hell? Screw it. Let's just do this one. I think the dynamic dynamos is just too tanky, so you kind of risk a 3 turn. If it was maybe any other of the bots, I might have taken it, but this looks potentially decent. Okay, so this guy's very weak to dark and fire or frizz. Um, okay, this guy doesn't have the most impressive of abilities. Um, so the hybrid just goes completely first. Okay. Okay, fine. So yeah, if he does that, I'll just put my things. So this guy's resistant to ice, and he's resistant to light. I don't really know. I think this might be the best place for him, just to kind of soften them up a bit. This guy's at 835. Okay, so he's not dying. So, his abilities aren't extremely powerful. Okay, so not too bad on the abilities. I think pretty much I should have everyone hanging out on this side and then see what I can do. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, it's kind of good that I taught him Frizzle. Get this guy out of the way. So I'm getting just so close to... Holy shit, thank God that didn't stun. Okay, so he's paralyzed. I don't know how much that matters. So if I frizzle this guy... Yeah, I don't think it matters. Yeah, because Zoma's going to kill that guy. Killing Machine's going to get to kill Sorrow. Okay, so that's another 1-2-8. We got one more to go. See, sometimes like that Dynamic Dynamos was a 15,000 option, so it just seemed like it just seemed super easy. But if that Meta Slime was gonna hang in the back, I think it would have been a risk. So sometimes you got to take the more aggressive looking teams. But let's see what it gives me for my last shuffle here. This is all A tiers, but they're really tanky. This is decent. This is decent. So you've actually got a few decent options for the last one. See, I haven't checked the chat in a little while. Oh, you're saying Bang hurts Halberd too. So I think... What is... Okay, these guys are weak to... the Peacock's weak to elements that I don't have. And then... So this might be one that we can consider regardless, because the Royal Reptile can't really move much. So that's one we can consider. Let's see, why is this one 17,000? This one also seems relatively easy. Alina's weak to Sizz. So we've got... It definitely looks like we've got some options here. Yeah, I think the heroes are pretty tanky too. Whereas this one is 17,535. And pretty much all these guys except Ragnar is weak to Sizz or Frizz. The only risk is if the Umbra paralyzes me. But I don't think that should be too big of an issue. See, I'll check the other ones again, but I think we're going to take the 17,535 for the last one here. Yeah. Sorry, Bench, what are you saying? You think Pickle fuddles on Killing Machine? Oh, okay, but I don't think I don't think I'll let it get to Killing Machine. Okay, I think this one should be good. Final match that we got a 1-2-8 here. And unless he has someone placed at the back, which he doesn't, so that's good. So let's see. It's our last one. If we 128 this one, we get a perfect score. So what is this guy resistant to? So he's not resistant to ice. This guy might die off the bat. 482. Okay, this guy's not gonna. Actually, yeah. So the pickled slime gets to move before my dragons is the only issue here. And so the question is, and I don't know whether it matters, but the problem I usually have with Killing Machine is that I don't really know what he's going to do. But, so I'm looking at how many units are the most units I can snipe with a total of 2 breaths. So I want to snipe this guy. I want to snipe this guy for sure. So Dragon Lord is for sure going to die. $482, yeah. Oh, are you guys talking on Discord? Um, So I guess my biggest issue here is that this guy right here is going to paralyze Umbra. But even if he, I mean, paralyze Zoma. But even if he does, it should be fine. I think, yeah, I think this is a setup. Let's do it. Soften this guy up a bit. He's probably gonna move. Who knows? If we get really, really lucky, Zoma might not get paralyzed. But the most likely scenario is that Zoma's probably gonna get paralyzed here. Yeah, I don't see any risk to moving this guy up. Okay, this guy will move up. This guy will move up and take out these two, which are the two like biggest threats here. Okay, so the fact that he used this on him instead of Zoma is... Oh, he spell locked this guy. Well then. Let's just punch him. So let me see something. This guy's at 257. He's weak to both Frizz and Sizz. And I've still got these guys still attacking. Is this guy weaker too? It doesn't. I don't think it really matters who I take out here. Because there we go. So that should be 3 1 2 8s. I took it a lot slower than I normally would, but man, I was a little bit worried because there's a lot at stake. Normally I play much faster, but I'm like, perfect score, first place. It's I think it's perfect week unless there's something that I lost track of. Uh, yeah, 2 6 8 8. I think that's the maximum score. We'll have to see because I was 2 3 0 4, and then 128 256 384. So 384 plus 2304 is 2688. Yeah. So just double checking. Yeah. It's holy shit. It wasn't. It wasn't too bad. What would you like me to do now? I can send you over to Pack or to Kage, or I could try to find someone from here. Um. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, that was like so this week, no, normally I usually get like in the top 10 or the top 20. It varies, but this week the map I found it to be really easy. So I just kind of haven't messed up yet, and it's just kind of been a pretty good week. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see just off of this if I can find any of you guys or find zero or something. Thanks, guys. But otherwise, I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. Thank you all for watching. Though if you missed it, there will be a past broadcast, and I'll probably upload this to YouTube as well. Maybe I'll trim some parts where the stream wasn't working or something, but I'll try to get a good quality. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Pack and I were thinking of starting an arena podcast for like budget players or even lower budget players like him, and we're kind of try to help you assemble a team if you send us screenshots or kind of explain why something is the way it is, and just kind of talk about arena based stuff in general. So hopefully look forward to that. Pack Demon will probably have more information on that, but we might want to do our first podcast tomorrow after the reset and like after the rewards and stuff. But yeah, we'll see on that. Otherwise, I'll talk to Chad a bit, see if oh, for sure, yeah, and we're passionate about arena. I think both Pack and I find arena to be probably the funnest mode in the game, and we're also fairly low budget. Like me personally, if you see here on the ranking on the CP leaderboards, I'm still below 1,000, and it try to uh just try to make good decisions, and we'll try to see what we can do. We'll try to be entertaining, be informative, and see if we can give like good advice so that if you're lower budget or just that we can try to help allocate your resources, or see if you might be sleeping on a unit that's free to play like Umbra. Like I know a bunch of people say Umbra's bad because he's a caster, but I don't know. I think he has redeeming qualities for sure. But this was definitely a fun arena week. Definitely a bit tense because I didn't know. I was like, oh, maybe something I'll screw up. Or I guess in the first match or two, the killing machine could have criticaled me and killed a unit. But I don't know. So sometimes you gotta hope to not get unlucky, because it's hard enough to get perfect points as it is. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta hope to not get unlucky. But anyways, I appreciate you guys for tuning in again, and I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. Have a great one.